What up, guys, and welcome to the show. What I've got for you today is my final tests for Historic Best of One Battlecrier. That's right, I've been playing exclusively this deck on my main account this season, and I've been tooling it back and forth, trying out a lot of different things. One thing I've tried out is 3 Phyrexian Metamorphs in the sideboard, taking out Gigantha the Wellspring. So I take out Gigantha so that I can slot in a 1-of Devastating Onslaught. It has XX symbols, which makes Wellspring not able to join the deck, but more importantly, it frees up the sideboard to play a bunch of Phyrexian Metamorphs, with the idea being you get 1 Karn out with mana reduction to 4, so it's free. Get Ancestral Statue, bounce Karn, get a Metamorph, copying the statue, and then you get out 12 power of swinging, and you can bring in a Chroma's Memorial for a really early hasty attack. It seemed to work out pretty well. Not having the Wellspring did lose me a few matches. Not having Tormod's Crypt seemed to lose me a few matches, so I'm not entirely sure, but this is a fun, fast way to play the deck. I think at the end of the day, I switched it up a little bit. I also very much like this version, with the only change being an extra Phyrexian Metamorph rather than Tormod's Crypt. It seems like going with extra Phyrexian Metamorphs in your sideboard is a really good thing sometimes, but most of the time after you've played 1 Phyrexian Metamorph, a lot of the time your second card you grab is Roaming Throne. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's why my current Best of One sideboard is only 1 Metamorph, and then I'm running Tormod's Crypt for that utility. Liquid Metal Coating is obviously a great card for this sideboard as well. I just couldn't find a spot for it. Basically, since you get cost reduction as soon as you play Karn, you get this for free, and then you can shut off their lands the next turn, and it's basically semi-land destruction. So against a ramping Eldrazi deck, it can really come in clutch. Right or wrong, that's where the deck's at, and I've been playing it like this all season, and it's the only deck I've been playing on this account. So when we hit Mythic, we should have a pretty good idea of just how good this deck is. Currently, it's not in the Untapped GG's top 10 for win rates in Historic Best of One, but let's see if we can change that. Let's get into the matches. All right, here we go, right into the first match. We've got 2-land Phantasmal Image, no ramp. Yeah, it's a rough hand. On the draw, we're against Boros, probably Boros Auras, playing Esper Sentinel out first. That gives us a chance to image it. I mean, it's hard to image it now because Battlecrier, image, Karn, instant game win. So we've already got the combo, so we're throwing the combo away. The problem is it's a little slow, like without ramp, right? So we're going to make use of that image, use our mana up. We have a blocker. Maybe we'll draw a card or two. Okay, so they play a Spirit Dancer, leaving a mana open. Passes back to us. We've got the Birds of Paradise 1 turn late. Awesome. Love to see it. Then we've got the Trailblazer on plot. That plot will set us up for a future combo turn. We get ramp off of that, it coming into play first, meaning we can also draw more cards from our combo. Trailblazer's awesome. Light Paws come out, targeted with Ethereal Armor. Draws a card from Core Spirit Dancer. Searches for an Aura card and attaches. Okay. Targets the Esper Sentinel, which is really a Phantasmal Image, so it poofs. Okay, so we've got a plotted Trailblazer. He's going to do 6 damage. We're down to 11. Yeah, I think we just go for it. Trailblazer, Battlecrier, go wild. Rumble will give us probably a land, but we might just hit the land off of the Trailblazers. Yeah, I guess we flop this down, maybe grabbing blue. So we Battlecrier, draw a card. Everything's free. Okay, so we still didn't hit the land because Starting Town comes in tapped. That's convenient. There it is. So this will let us play the Rumble. Because Rumble's always net -1. Because it gives you the colorless spawn, so that's something, but can only play Karn off of that. We grab the Trailblazer, play the land, play the Trailblazer, everything's free. We have 2 Karns, we win the game. Combo unlocked.
Octopuses, serpents, oh, I love them all. One drop ripples and grows.
Alright, so now it's just the Karn combo. And he has a Surgical Extraction main deck. Crazy. Black God. Oh my god, what are you doing? If he would have played that when I played the Kiora for no reason, he could have prevented my Karn drop. Well, now what do? We've got... I guess we've got the Roaming Throne. Draw 7. We're floating a mana, so that should be pretty safe. However, we don't have any blue. And we only hit 1. Spooky. So we grab the Trailblazer so we can make a mana. We draw 1,000,000 cards, win the game. Cool. I mean, once you get the throne down, though, you can overdraw, and you can straight up lose. Alright, anyways. Into the next game, we've got land, turn 2 ramp, no turn 1 ramp, that's too bad. We do have Kiora, that's always nice to see. And they're a fast deck, but we're on the play, so... Oh, there's our turn 1 drop. Damn. Oh well. I think you gotta take the land here, honestly. Can't really miss a land drop. So he's playing Is It Wizards? Such a cool deck. Yeah, I'm gonna make this deck next. All right, down to 17. We've got... Well, I guess we got to play the Starting Town because we're not going to win this turn. But dropping out the Kiora makes sense. He could probably kill it. He's got prowess, haste, all that stuff.
Nature flows with vigor.
But we have 2 blockers, so if it's important to us, we can maybe protect it. Okay, so we've got Battlecrier, Karn. It's not enough. Battlecrier, draw a card. Karn, duplicate Battlecrier, draw a card. Maybe. Alright, so he blows up my dude. And attacks face for damage. Does real damage. Such a cool deck. Look at that. Alright, so our turn, we top decked it, so that's gotta be game, right? I'm always careful about the land tapping here. I've had it lose me a few games, so always gotta be careful. Yeah, it doesn't get much more combo-y than that. 4 cards. Grab the reservoir, play out Karn, grab the statue, gain infinite life, win the effing game.
I started this war. We must prepare for war.
All right, into the next one. We've got turn 2 ramp times 2. We'll get rid of an image. We want all that other stuff. We got to find the combo. We don't have it yet. Against another Boros Auras. The deck is everywhere. Alright, so here you probably rumble, just because he's got removal for the Ronas, he's got fragment, he's got something, you know? What is it, sheltered? Like, yeah, we play out the ramp. We get the second Karn. Now we just need the Battlecrier, and we win. Yeah, there's the shelter. He's gonna kill our ramp here. So we must not have the right guys. Double drop the ramp. Let's make sure we get it. We're still looking for cards, so... Shelter times 2. Yeah, plenty of time. We're just chilling. Alright, I just fixed an audio issue. Gonna try to patch it back up in the post-production room. I noticed the desktop audio is going with my playback here, so... Alright, getting back into it. Yeah, we found the Trailblazer with our Rumble. And we should have the mana to plot him. We have a blocker, so that'll do us something at least. We kind of need something spicy off the top to really go off here. 6 damage. Okay, so I guess we let that go through. We got the sprawl, so that'll be free. Might as well play it. Grab red here, because we've got none of it. Just starting town. Then we'll play the Trailblazer. Guess make blue. Image him for a draw. Ooh, and it used the starting town as the mana source there. That's not good. Draw 1. It's a land. That sucks. Well, we've got the Fanatic. We can get in and draw 2 more cards. Or we could play the Karn and go for like an image play here. I think we just draw cards. Have an extra block or 2. I don't know. Yeah, this will let us drop out a Wellspring. Jengatha. Okay, so we got the Battlecrier. We could shock in the land and play another Trailblazer. If we had... Oh, man, yeah. If we had tapped correctly with the previous Trailblazer, we would have had enough blue for the Battlecrier. And we would have had the Karn combo. Because Karn would go to 0, and then we'd have 2 Karns. So, that sucks. We did not tap correctly. Well, might as well block here with the mana we should have used before. Doesn't look like he could finish us off anyways. No trample, no flying. And we tapped our flyer intelligently, so... So yeah, now the world's our oyster. We have it in spades. As long as he doesn't have something spicy. Get the sprawl down before we start going off. Alright, so now Karn's free. Just a game win. He's got mana open though, so I'm not really sure what he does. But I know if we draw more cards, that's a good thing. Yeah, we lift the card there to make the draws happen faster. Otherwise, it's like a 4-second animation for every card draw. It gets annoying with this deck. Alright, that's probably good enough. We can grab Karn.
It warms my heartstone to see alliances old and new. We can do this. We must.
Yeah, then I fast forward this because this equipment player, I don't know, not paying attention. watching a tips for free video or just chilling. And he wakes up and realizes we're comboing off. So all these matches are just all wins. I didn't want to show the losses because I'm not sure which ones are interesting. I think the interesting part of this deck is how to get to your combo and then how to perform the combo and how to find the line. So yeah, there's too many videos. I didn't want to make this to be longer than it needed to be. So I'm just showing all the wins in order, and they're not in order chronologically. They're in order in terms of, you know, the win and how close I got to Mythic. So turn your brain off. At the end of the match, it'll show you how close I am to Mythic. We get to Mythic in this video. It's all wins. This game, we get the 1-drop ramp, finally. The deck performs as it's supposed to. We get the 2-drop ramp with the 3-drop, so we're going really fast. All right, now that we're caught up, they've got Cauldron, Birthing Ritual. It's their turn 2. And it looks like we have the turn 3, so. Nice, and we found the land. So yeah, now it's just a matter of drawing 20 cards and winning the game. He does have a 2-1. I didn't read it. Let's hope it doesn't screw with us. So we've got 1 Karn. Ooh, 2 Karns. There it is.
Our actions determine we cannot let Phyrexia win.
And he's seen this show before, so he packs it in. 2 ticks. Right into the next match. We've got multiple turn 1 ramp. I'm gonna go with Birds of Paradise first, since on turn 2 Sprawl is fast mana, meaning it's free, it has haste. So now we get to play out the Kiora. Ooh. Deep Cavern Bats. Okay, that's bad. Maybe you take the Trailblazer there. I'm not sure. Either way, it screws with us a little bit. Now we have to plot the Trailblazer. First, we're going to Sprawl because it's fast. Get our colors. Okay, so now we're looking at Trailblazer into Green Sun Zenith into Image, if he lets us. Well, he's gonna set us back a mana with Momentum Breaker. It's gonna be tricky. Hopeless Nightmare, we've got to discard a card. It's really rough. Really rough, wow. I guess we axe the land. Hope to draw a land. We don't, okay. Well, we can Trailblazer, 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 right? So that'll start us on a clock at least. It'll give us some card draw, keep us in the game a little bit. Oh, a Nether Image, cool. Draw a bunch of cards. Nice. And we get the land. So this feels wrong, right? Playing the image here draws us 3 cards.
Right, the battle.
Oh, right. We have the sprawl. Tricked you there for a minute. Now we draw 4 cards. We were out of mana, but I don't think the opponent has board wipes. So yeah, he packs it in. Right into the next game, we've got turn 1 ramp, turn 2 ramp. Feels pretty good. So against blue-white, I figure it's better just to get the Battlecrier out. Like, he might have, like, what, Fragment of Reality or something? But this at least plays around No More Lies and a lot of other answers. It looks like he doesn't have it, so we get away with it. So we could Green Sun Zenith there, but we go for the Rumble play. It's tempting to go for Kiora. Very tempting to go for Kiora. So if we Zenith here, we can get the Trailblazer. Image the Trailblazer. Zenith for a Trailblazer. And now we're drawing cards. We've even got a Birds of Paradise to activate Malevolent Rumble if we need it. I guess Rumble's probably better here, because if we only get like a Kiora, we can at least use it. So we get the Karn. The Karn would be free and sort of represents a backup. We can just grab Phyrexian Metamorph if we need it. So we get the Battlecrier. We have the Karn. So we go for the Ancestral Statue combo. So 16 plus 6 is 22. So that's lethal. So if you look there, 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. Akroma's Vengeance is 0 mana. Bounce Karn, win the game. Alright, right into the next game. Our first hand is trash. We find another hand, they go first. Turn 2 ramp, a little slow. But we do have the double ramp there. And they're a combo deck too. We get the image. So we've got something to go off of here. So with this Rumble, we're probably just looking for a land. That Phyrexian mana dude, whatever he's called, he's not making it. Their cards want to die. So we have the land. I'm thinking about Trailblazer here, but Kiora does seem nice to get us going with some card draw right away. They probably don't have enough damage to deal with him entirely. Yeah, since our hand is a little light, we're gonna go that route. Raptor into what? Into... Huh. Alright, well we got the Sprawl, so we can play that out. Get some extra mana with our Kiora. I picked blue. Okay. So I guess I'm tapping here. And he's got the Fragment of Reality. Okay, that's bad.
Nature flows with vigor.
So that kind of screws up our plan. Because our plan was to Green Sun Zenith, you know, floating one, Phantasmal Image, Karn, win the game. So now we're 1 mana shy, so we're just going to plot the Trailblazer. Killing our Kiora, totally possible at this point, with what they have on the field right now, so... Might be the last turn I have her. Yeah.
Now I'm salty. Smells fishy here.
I think they're a combo deck, so they're just missing their combo really bad.
You're making me crabby. Just gonna slip away.
Alright, there's the combo piece. And we top deck the Battlecrier. And we goof up here. We goof up bad. Trailblazer needed to go out first, then we get a draw off the Battlecrier. But this should still work. Well, because he could sacrifice his Samwise to kill the Phantasmal Image. So this could be tricky. Oh, he just kills our... Yeah, nice. Select an image to copy. I don't know how that card works. Well, they successfully stalled us out another turn with a second fragment. And all they do is they bring lures to hand. That is terrible. For them, I mean, for us, that's awesome. It'd be really nice to Green Sun Zenith here, but we just don't have the mana for it. I guess plot this makes sense. That gives us the mana next turn for a Zenith. And then if we top deck a land, we can image and really go off from there. Offer a trade. Not interested. Luris comes out. He's got nothing that he can play right now. Tapped out. This guy's really having a tough go of it. But so are we. We don't draw the land. We're gonna get the land off of this draw most likely, because we've got this, and then we could potentially even hit another draw. So we get the land. That's huge. So basically we can save a blue, Battlecrier, and then get copying going here. And with the Karns, that's just game. Nice. So, the reason I don't slam the image down is that he could just Goblin Bombardment the image, and it's not two Temur Battlecriers. So now I'm just trying to get out of range. Yeah, so we just bring in another Trailblazer, draw 4 cards, 3 cards, another Trailblazer. So now I'm feeling pretty safe to drop out the double Karn.
A tool is a weapon, and I welcome all assistance.
I mean, I could take the throne. A little bit overkill here, but yeah, I think we're just lost. We're just kind of like drawing cards at this point. It's not the best play. The correct play is to either combo or go with a Chroma's Vengeance and just attack in the air. Looking at my cards, being like, oh my god, am I going to overdraw? What's going on here? Yeah, I guess I'll draw more cards. Oh my god. Not smart. This is what it's called to be bad-mannered. Yeah, I think this is pretty safe to concede if you're the other guy right now.
I do not intend to lose. Innovation is our advantage.
All right, right into the next game. We've got a breeding pool for the Utopia Sprawl. Turn 2 Kiora with an on-tap. Really good start. On the play, we'll get our colors. So Kiora, probably no on tap here.
Don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
Super Sprawl. Okay. We could just slam the Battlecrier. Kinda hoping to get a land there, but that's totally fine. We have the on tap. We've got the Trailblazer. Maybe we can get a land. There's a land. Nice. We take blue here for the image. So liquid metal coating would be really nice here. You just smash the Karn, grab liquid metal coating, and then on his upkeep, you target the forest. And since Karn is in play, it locks him out of that land. Yeah, I gotta put liquid metal coating in here instead of crypt. Let me give that a try next. So we've got the land, we've got nothing else to keep going, so we're going to have to sacrifice the Karn. Oh, never mind, we found it here. Yeah, but I mean, we don't have the mana for that. So we play the Karn. We probably didn't need to play the land. We get Metamorph. Well, you get Throne, actually. Yeah, here you draw 7 cards. Okay. We found two more draw spells here. This is going to draw the entire deck. Yeah, maybe at this point we get the Battlecrier out. Don't need any more card draw. No Karns, though. Need Karn. We gotta be careful. If we draw too much, we'll just lose the game here. So we're gonna search for a Karn. There's one. Finding the Karn means we can attack this turn with haste. Right into the next match. We've got ramp, but nothing else. So we've got to draw into the combo. But our ramp is pretty good. Birds of Paradise, Sprawl. Okay. I guess bring Wellspring to hand. Get our colors. Search for a land, put it in hand. Alright, well now I guess we just smash out the Wellspring. Wellspring basically plays Battlecrier for free. Okay, so this is where Tormund Crypt comes in handy, right? I'm not sure when exactly I switched it out. The Phyrexian Metamorph for a Tormund's Crypt in my sideboard. I'm not sure if it's this game or not. I should have paid with the Wellspring if I can. so I can metamorph for Battlecrier. I've got the land. Then I go Karn. 3/3.
We must prepare for war.
Ancestral statue. Yeah, and I've got the land, so I've got a Chroma's Vengeance here too. Yeah, you see there's no crypt, it's just all metamorphs. So I'm going for the this is the 9 damage sideboard combo. This one's super fun.
We cannot let Phyrexia.
And that's for sure lethal. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 5 is 23. 22. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't see it. I didn't realize I had an extra land. Oh no. Well, I had lethal, right? Let's get that out. Let's get out of the way right now. That's lethal. I just missed it because I forgot about the land in hand. Oh no, look at what he's got. Yeah, Omniscience straight up. 4 cards in hand. God Pharaoh's Gift. Karn. Get anything played for free.
Assistance.
Alright, he blows up my Karn.
Trail closing from all sides.
But he's at 15. He's out. He's out of gas. Must be land or something. Yeah, there's nothing here that really does it. I got no creatures that I can fetch that benefit the attacks here. Get him. Getting close. Right into the next game. We got a 1-lander. Can't keep that. Now we've got some ramp. Since we have so much ramp, we'll put a land back. We've got our colors already. We've got Sprawl. Nice. Yeah, I really like going Rumble and Ronas. That doesn't seem right. Thoughtseize bug happens and we get the Ronas off the top. So this is like my favorite turn 2 here. Ramp on turn 1 into a Rumble, into a Ronas. Alright, FOMO comes in. He discards a big guy. Alright, so we hard cast it. Now we've got 5 mana. We grab a blue. Draw a card, hit a land, that's nice. So we could image here and draw some more cards. But if they're going to reanimate something crazy, we might want to image that. Yeah, let's just go with Rona's here. It's still a draw 2, and then next turn we'll have infinite mana to play things like Wellspring. Like, what's the image gonna do, right? Rumble's good, image is good. They've got looting. Big dudes in the graveyard. Ooh, and we hit the Karn. Alright, so we're going to rumble here, looking for the Battlecrier. Trailblazer's nice. So is the other Planeswalker. I don't know. Ooh, rough. Okay, well, I guess it's image time. Draw 3, we found another Trailblazer. We really need a Battlecrier. Okay, we're gonna keep going. If we hit Battlecrier, that's game. We got it. Last draw, we got it with 2 Karns in hand. Sick.
I start. My preparations are nearly complete. My tool is a weapon. This is for our protection.
Right into the next battle. We've got no ramp. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just too slow. So we've got turn 2 ramp. We've got 2 Planeswalkers, a Zenith. What do we put back? Guess we put back Karn, maybe. Yeah, he's kind of the last thing that we play, so we want to play most of our cards here. Alright, we get the rumble, we grab a land. We're playing elves, okay. We get the land anyways. Elves, I don't think they kill anything. So realistically, we could Battlecrier here. But I feel like Kiora is just the better play. This will let us draw a card off Battlecrier, assuming they don't get up to 7 attack damage. Then also be more mana efficient for our Green Sun Zenith. Okay, so that's 5 damage. Another land. We're flooded. Yeah, I guess we just play the Battlecrier straight up. Draw a card. Another land. God. Alright, so we've got a Zenith for... We could try for the Karn here. With 2 Battlecriers. Looks like we go for the Trailblazer. Hoping for not a land off the top. And we hit the land. This actually prevents us from playing the Karn altogether. Kind of a bad spot. They should be able to attack pretty hard here. Look at that. Okay, it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But he tapped one of them to make some more dudes. So he could have attacked for lethal damage and made me trade. Decides not to. Big mistake, probably. Alright, so now we've got double Karn. We should be able to go get some Phyrexian Metamorphs here. Start doing work. What, copy the Trailblazer, Karn for a Trailblazer, just go crazy. So we got to take care of the Sprawl right away. We'll put it on the forest. We probably could have waited on that, but we use it right away. We've got the mana for a throne, so we're going to play that. Yeah, we've got 2 mana there. And we've actually got a 3rd mana, so plenty of mana for that. We'll draw 5 cards. Image, Trailblazer, Zenith, another Karn. It's Christmas. So now we're getting in danger of overdrawing, right? We gotta start thinking about getting Battlecriers from our Zeniths instead of Trailblazers. Throw down the Karn. Karn can go get the Vengeance, or the Memorial. It costs 2 though.
Not to brag, but my friend's kind of a big deal. Let's get moving.
So doing some math quick. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. None of them can block flying. Do I want to Zenith another card into play? Sure. The Battlecrier, you know, maybe you don't take that. Maybe you grab one of the 1-drops so you don't draw cards. I don't know. Getting close. Into the next match, we've got turn 2 ramp, some cards. I guess you keep that. on the draw. So they're a graveyard deck. Tormod's Crypt could go a long way here. Should be able to get him out next turn even, especially with the Trailblazer. Yeah, it's nice having options here. Comes in with a Shifting Woodland next turn. No graveyard. Get wrecked. So he's got a One Ring, a couple of God Pharaoh's Gifts. Oh, the Kiora is going to be able to untap the Ronus. Yeah, this is going to be disgusting. Trailblazer, I guess making like a blue, or what do I know?
Look like love. Nature flows with vigor.
Draw a few cards, then we can play Karn and shut them out.
My machines don't.
Disgusting. Nice. Right into the next game. We've got 3 ramp. We've got 3 land, ramp on 2. Oh, and we've got the Kiora there. Ronus and Kiora. That's big. Because now we can Battle Crier. Yeah, watch this. We can Battle Crier. We gotta play Starting Town. Get 4 mana. Play Kiora. Get another 4 mana. Green Sun Zenith. What a disgusting turn 3.
Let's dive right into battle. The ocean surges, life thrives.
So we get the Zenith down for, I guess another Battle Crier to make Karn free, right? Well, we're going to have the mana off of this to get the Trailblazer if we need. Right? Then with the Karn, we should be able to Phyrexian Metamorph the Trailblazer and keep going. Yeah, that's big.
I stopped. My preparations are nearly complete.
Draw 2, we get the Rumble, floating a mana. That's big. F, we get the Battle Crier. But it's, you know, his turn too, so he thinks that's bullshit and he quits out. Mythic Gamer. Our last few matches, I mean, we kind of went on a losing streak there at the end. So not super surprised at the rating. For the most part, I think it's a really fun deck. The 96%, that's not bad for a deck that isn't in the top 7 of OnTap GG. Anyways, that's probably all I've got for you today, guys. Keep it real, make good choices.